So, Faraz, why do you want to be a doctor?
I want to become a doctor to help people make money and be respected as a member of society. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Faraz Jamil. I'm a second year medical student at the University of Cambridge. Please make sure you're subscribed if you're applying to medical school this year, as I've got tons and tons of interview content coming up. Anyways, in this video I'm going to be telling you exactly what not to say at medical school interviews and what not to do. So the first thing I want to say is do not come and act nonchalant. So what I mean by that is make sure you're dressed appropriately, ideally in a shirt and appropriate pants, or essentially just dress like you actually care about the interview you're coming for. The last thing you want to do is act like you don't care, because at that point they may question, do you actually want to get into medical school? Now the second thing you don't want to do is you don't want to be cliché. So we all know that they're most likely going to ask you, why do you want to be a doctor? And let's be honest, a lot of people do genuinely just want to help people. But this is a very cliche answer and it really says nothing about you as a person. So even if that is your reason, what I'd say is try and make it unique by linking it to a personal story. So for example, if a relative got sick and you visited them in the hospital, you could talk about how this inspired you to also do what the doctor did for your relative, or just things along those lines. The main thing is you want to make it personal to you. And the next thing you definitely do not want to do is to act like a robot at the interview. At the end of the day, an interview is just a conversation with someone, and they're trying to assess whether you have what it takes to get into their medical school. But the important part of that sentence is the word conversation. You're supposed to be speaking to a person. What an interview certainly cannot and should not be is you simply reciting off pre-rehearsed answers to the guy sitting in front of you. Because that comes across extremely, in a way, rude and also just false. So make sure that when you're in an interview, you're answering the question, you're listening attentively, and you're actually speaking to the person in front of you. Now the next thing I'd say with medical school interviews is make sure that your personal statement, you know it inside out. If you've mentioned any books, make sure you've read them and make sure you know how to talk about them. If you mention an EPQ, make sure you have some baseline knowledge to be able to talk about it. The last thing you want to come across in your medical school interview as is a liar or someone who's untruthful. Because this is a very bad quality to have if you want to go into a medical profession. So make sure that you're truthful in what you say in your interviews and also that you can back up whatever you've said in your personal statement. Now the next thing that you should definitely not do in a medical school interview is to say anything that is a red flag. So for example, in MMI cell interviews, they may have a station that tests your empathy. Make sure you don't say anything insensitive or that might be misconstrued in the wrong way. The last thing you want to do is be a great applicant with one glaring red flag that ends up getting you rejected from your medical school of your dreams. So that's basically what I would say not to do at medical school interviews. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel because I've got plenty of videos coming up on Cambridge, on how to get into Cambridge, and how to do Cambridge interviews, and also what to say at medical school interviews. So now I've just taught you how to get rejected from medical school. In the next few videos I'm going to be teaching you how to get into medical school. Thank you for watching and make sure you're subscribed.